everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I'm really excited today. I got my bargain bead box in the mail. I didn't expect to get it today. I've been stalking the tracking. I always do that when I know a box is coming. And it said I was not going to get it until tomorrow, but it was in the mail today and I just am so excited. This is the first time I'll be doing an unboxing for the bargain bead box, well, for any box. So I'm going to get everything together and I'll be back. Okay, y'all, here we go. This is my very first ever bargain bead box unboxing video. Of course, it's not my first bargain bead box. I've been getting it for a while now, ever since I decided to expand outside of my normal bead weaving that I've been doing for years. I was hoping when I saw that pretty purple envelope it came in that it was going to have some purples in it, because I think purple is probably my favorite color, and it does. It comes in this pretty purple organza bag, and the theme is Violet Glade. I'm sure you all know about the bargain bead box, but just in case you don't, it's a monthly subscription of beads and findings. It's $19.49 a month, and that includes shipping. It's always around a different theme each month. This theme is, like I said, Violet Glade. If you're a subscriber to the bargain bead box, you get a 30% off coupon to use in their sister store, Bead Box Bargains, and you can use it as many times as you want to during the month, and they already have great prices, so that 30% off coupon is really great. This says, inspired by the iridescence of gossamer wings and the deep purple of early spring violets, this month's package features a medley of amethyst, fluorite, crackle agate, and Malaysia jade quartz. It's got jade in parentheses, so I guess that means it's imitation jade. Focal points include an amethyst teardrop pendant, a pair of faceted amethyst drops, and a stainless steel dragonfly with stardust wings. Sparkling crystals and a collection of high quality findings complete the set. I've got everything separated out here so that I can try to do this efficiently. The other side, of course, has our key that tells us everything that's in here. There we have 18 items, and it says here, let me go out a little bit here. It says approximate total retail value for this shipment is $86, and like I've said before, I have been buying beads and findings for a while now, so I know how much things cost, and I know that this is a really great value. So I'm going to try to get started here. Number one is a 7.5-inch strand of 3mm finely faceted rainbow fluorite round beads. These are really pretty. They've got the purples in them, and I guess there's some green in there. It's kind of hard to tell because they're on this green string, so until you cut them off you're not going to really be able to tell much, but they're really pretty. There's purples and probably clears, and probably some in there with some green in it. Tiny little beads, faceted. They're really pretty. Number two is approximately a 7-inch strand of 10mm amethyst round beads. These are really pretty. That's a really deep purple. The holes look really nice. They don't look rough or anything. I didn't use a lot of big beads like this when I was doing bead weaving. Since I've started doing more stringing and wire working, the 10mm and 8mm sizes have become a favorite, so I really like these. Number three is a 12-inch strand of 2.5 by 1.5mm crystal rondelle beads, rainbow iris. These are really pretty. I love the rainbow iris. It has all the different colors in it, the purples and the flashes of probably green in there, and yeah, I can see green in there. These are really pretty, really tiny. Remind me of my bead weaving days. I mean, I still do bead weaving, but these are so tiny. Number four is a 24-piece strand of 8.5 by 4mm crystal drop beads in jet rainbow iris. These are really pretty. They've got the purples and the green, flashes of green. I didn't use a lot of drop beads when I was doing bead weaving. Well, I mean, there's plenty you can do when you're doing bead weaving with drop beads. I just never did use a lot of them. But now that I've got more into stringing and wire working, I like to use them to, you know, at the end of earrings or at the end of a tassel or something like that, the end of a lariat. They're really pretty. Number 5 is a 15-inch strand of 6x4mm crystal rondelle beads of violet mix. This is a long strand of beads. And they are so pretty, all the different shades of purple. These sort of transparent kind of pink ones, and then the ones here that are opaque. I guess that's a really light purple, maybe lavender, I'm not sure. There's darker purples in here, and these that have the finish on the outside of them, they are so pretty. These might be my favorites in the whole box. Okay, number 6 are 2 pieces 13.5 by 20mm stainless steel laser cut dragonfly charms, and it says made of hypoallergenic stainless steel, and y'all know how much I appreciate that because I'm so allergic to especially nickel. These are really pretty. They're double-sided. They're very light, but they're not, I mean, you couldn't, it would take some doing to bend them, so they're really, of course, I guess so, because they're stainless steel, but they're really light. They'd be great on a pair of earrings, or I think a lot of I've made several lariats, and I always think of dangling something like these from the bottom of a lariat, like at different lengths. You all have probably seen some of the pieces I've made where I've done that kind of thing. They're just really pretty. Number 7 is a 23 by 31mm stainless steel and rhinestone dragonfly pendant, and it also says made of hypoallergenic stainless steel. This is really, really pretty. It's got the little rhinestone up in the top of his little head there, and then these little stardust wings. It's different on the other side. It's got the loop on the side here, so it would hang that way. If you put it on a necklace, that's different. That's really, really pretty. It's just really, really pretty. I really love that. Number 8 is a 16 by 12mm platinum plated brass dragonfly toggle clasp, lead free and cadmium free. And when I first saw this, I thought it was just a little clasp, just a little regular clasp, but it's got little dragonfly on it. That is so cute. It's got a little dragonfly on the ring part and on the bar part of the toggle. That is just so precious. It goes so well with everything else in the box. Number 9 are 48-piece 40mm 21 gauge stainless steel eye pins, again made of hypoallergenic stainless steel, and y'all know how I go through the eye pins, so I really like this. Number 10 is 6 pieces 17 by 17.5mm round with dragonfly charms, lead free, nickel free, cadmium free. These are so cute. They're a little dragonfly. They're not the same on the other side, but they're so pretty, and they've got the open area here where you could string some beads from it if you wanted to use it maybe on a tassel or something. It would kind of hang a little bit offset there if you hung it maybe from a pair of earrings. And there was what, 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. So that's a good number. You could use a couple for a pair of earrings and maybe a couple for a tassel, and then have a couple left to use maybe for a charm or something. Those are really pretty. Number 11 is a 14-inch strand of 6x4mm crystal faceted rice beads, teal AB. These are so pretty. I love the rice beads. The shape of the rice beads and that AB coating makes them sparkle and shine so much more, and all the little facets on them. That's just beautiful, and they go so well. Green and purple go so well together anyway. And then like these, there's flashes of green in this strand, the same, or teal, the same color that's in these strands. They just go so well together. They're so pretty. There I am saying so pretty every time I open a pack. Number 12 is 2 pieces of 21 by 13.5 millimeter faceted amethyst and brass teardrop pendants. These are really pretty. I imagine all these will be different. Everybody's will not be the same because of the natural nature of the stone. They're double-sided, but they're not they're not necessarily the same on both sides. Like that one is kind of different on that side. Let me put them in my little dish here. Maybe you can see them better. This one, like the bottom part has that, and then it doesn't on this side. If they were very similar, you could probably use them as a pair of earrings. They're not at all heavy, but they'll be beautiful as a pendant, or I keep going to the lariat. It says dangling on maybe the bottom of a lariat or something. These are really pretty. Number 13 is 10 pieces, 10 by 15 millimeter dragonfly spacer beads, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. These are really pretty. They're the same on both sides. There's a good amount to them. What did I say? 10 pieces. Those will really be pretty. Really goes well with the theme of the box. Number 14, and I've been trying not to leave them in the packages. I don't want a lot of crinkling going on and bothering you all, but I just wanted to show you it's got plastic on it. It's in a little baggie, and it's also got plastic on it, I guess, to protect it, and that's really nice. I like that they did that. It's a 42 by 21 millimeter amethyst and brass teardrop with swirl pendant. That's really pretty. It's got the little bail up here already. Of course, you could take that off if you wanted to do something different, and it's got the little swirl there, which I very much appreciate because my wire working skills are very limited. Simple loops and wrap loops are about as far as I go with wire wrapping, so I really like that. That's pretty and different than anything I've ever seen. It's just really, really pretty. 15 is a 13-inch strand of 8 millimeter frosted crackle agate round beads, dyed and heated. I've got some of these that I bought in their store quite a while back. I've got them in the 8 millimeter and the 6 millimeter. I really like these. The different shades of purple and the crackle on them there. See, there's that one's got the little striations in it. The holes are all nice. They don't seem to be rough or anything. These are really pretty. Like I said, I've got some of these already in a couple different sizes, and I've always liked these. 16 is a 10-gram bag of 6.5 millimeter 5-petal bead caps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. I really love bead caps. Y'all know I use a lot of metal when I make a piece, and those are really pretty shape. If you can get one on my finger here so you can see it better. Oops. Try to get one and put it on my finger here. See if you can see it better. Yeah, I really like those. Number 17 is a 14-inch strand of 8 millimeter faceted round Malaysia jade beads, dyed quartz, and it's got jade in parentheses, so I guess that means just the imitation jade or something. I'm not sure, but they're really pretty. It's a really pretty purple, and they're faceted, and I love anything faceted because it makes it shine and sparkle so much more, and y'all know I'm all about the shine and the sparkle. These are really pretty, and again, the holes look really good. They don't look rough or anything. These are really pretty. The last bag is a meter of 4x3 millimeter stainless steel curb chain made of hypoallergenic stainless steel. They almost always send chain, and I really like that. I've got a lot of chain because when I was doing bead weaving, I didn't use a lot of chain because if I made a necklace, I would just bead weave up the whole necklace. So I've got a lot of, I especially got a lot of silver chain. I don't have a whole lot of gold, but I really like the size of these links, because y'all know I've got those 18 gauge jump rings, and they're really thick. I have a hard time getting them through the links of some of the chain I have, but I think that I could get them through these links because they're a nice size. I really like these. Okay, I've tried to get everything laid out in one picture here, sort of, so you can see it all. I'm sure I didn't do the best job because, like I said, this is my first time doing this. I really enjoy the bargain bead box. I really think it is a great value. Like I said, I've been buying beads for a while now, and I know how much they cost, and I think it's a really good value. As usual, thank you all so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested, along with a link to my Facebook and Instagram and my email. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. I can't wait to work with these beads. Like I said, purple is probably my favorite color, so I can't wait to try and make something with these beads. So until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.